Hey, it's James Nicholson. I hope you're well. Welcome to this channel. Now, today I want to talk about YouTube. How often should you be uploading to YouTube if you want to be successful with your channel? Well, it depends, is my answer. So before we go into that, why don't you quickly subscribe to this channel? Do it right there. Smash that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you've got new content every day on growing, scaling, and marketing your business. So make sure that you follow along. Now, we've been doing YouTube for a few years. We've got multiple channels. We've got this business channel. We've got a property channel, which we very quickly got to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. We did that in weeks. So do check out the videos on how we did that. And what we found is the secret to being successful on YouTube is just picking a frequency and sticking with it. Right, so what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean is I've worked with thousands of business people with their marketing strategy, and people get very excited at the beginning and make tons of content, and then they just give up. And that confuses the YouTube algorithm. You see, they want to reward content creators that are making regular content. Now, regular could be once a week, I'd say at the very least, but it also could be once a day. And on some of my channels, I'm making content every single day because the audience, once they find it, they want to learn more and more and more. So the more frequently that I post, the better. And that's really important to understand. So try and get a measure on what your audience is looking for. How can you do that? Well, go and look at your competitors. Go and look at some of the bigger channels in that industry. See how often are they posting content. Because if you can make a similar plan to them and stick with that, then that's what YouTube is really, really gonna like. Now, the consistency is key, and that can be tough, right? So right now I'm in Orleans in France, and I'm happy making content when I'm out and about. Some people aren't though. So for them, what I always recommend is that you just batch make that content. That's really, really important because, as I said, you need to have content in the bag. So if you know that you've got a busy week coming up, then you must look to make sure that you've got that content ready to go so your audience doesn't miss out. Because you think about this, right? You've probably got some YouTubers that you like that they post on a regular basis, maybe once a week, and then suddenly they disappear and you're like, I wanted to watch some content from this guy today or this girl, and they didn't have any. And it's frustrating. And YouTube also gets frustrated as well because they're expecting to push that content out to your subscribers and other people that might like your stuff. So when you launch a channel, I always suggest that you have some content ready to go. So it's good to launch a channel with at least 5 videos. So when someone comes onto that channel, they've got other content that they can watch. Because if you don't do that, you might just have one video, they watch that, and then YouTube's got nowhere to send them, and they're gonna go off to your competitors. Whereas if you have other videos that can be watched as well, then that's really going to be powerful and allow them to really get focused on learning stuff from you. Then you need to start putting out every single week, because if you do that, that will then keep them hooked and coming back. Now, if you can be someone that can post daily, I would highly recommend that you start your channel posting daily, because if you can do that, you're going to build an audience faster. You see, we've just taken a channel from 0 to 1,000 subscribers to 4,000 watch hours in only a few weeks, and that was posting daily content on our property channel. And we try and make it a community as well, so we get people to ask questions. We've got lots of people coming back to watch the new content that comes out because they're enjoying the original content that was there. So that's my thoughts on content. I think it's important to post on a regular basis, frequently, but consistently is very important as well. So if you're interested in really getting your marketing nailed, 2 things you need to do for me right now quickly like this video. It'll take you 2 seconds. Comment with any questions. And in the description, I'm going to put a link so you can grab a free copy of my new book, Expert Mastery, and we'll ship that out to you in the next few days. So do that right now. Thanks for watching. I'm James.